These winter mornings are slowly becoming a favorite of mine. It's as if the world just moves at a much slower pace during these darker months, and I've truly been finding the beauty in that lately. However, with the slowness of movement, I often find myself quite stagnant, which has been taking a toll on my motivation. It's okay to practice stillness from time to time, but I often need to push myself not to settle too deeply into the nothingness. To do this, I usually start by completing a simple task like making her bed first thing in the morning. Or in my case, completing a fairly effortless task on the conversion. You see, once you've completed this small task, your brain is wired for success, which is one of the most difficult things to do when you're in a mental rut. As the day progresses, I slowly start to tackle larger and larger tasks that have found their way onto my to-do list. As each project comes to its closing chapter, I feel as though I'm really turning a corner. This isn't always the case though, and it's extremely common to move forwards and backwards when on this path. But being on this path is the most important thing. You'll see here that this electrical panel had me feeling quite confused and slightly overwhelmed. So I decided to take a step back, clean up my space, and gather my thoughts. While doing this, I was asking myself about the bigger picture. Why am I doing all of this? I'm trying to intentionally create a home, a space that feels inviting, a space to call my own. So I put the tools down for the day, and I decided to decorate the bus for the holidays, one of the most homey things you can do for a space. Last year was the first time since my childhood that I really decorated for the holidays. I've never been one for the abundance of bows and window stickers, but there's something that brings me a lot of joy to see a home become so cozy over the holidays. This year I've decided to decorate with the things I already own or could simply collect from around the home. Using dried oranges for a pop of color, but also for the smell, is a tradition that I'm making for myself. This natural substitute for ornaments just feels so right. During the holiday season, it can be so easy to become overwhelmed with a mountain of packages. Rather than sending all of this to the landfill, I actively chose to hold on to all of my packages and use them to wrap my presents this year. Topped with a twine bow, this is a much more sustainable way to wrap presents and avoid the waste. The goal here is not to be perfect, but every little bit helps. Decorating has got to be one of my favorite things, and setting up this little scene in the bus has got me so excited for the day that I get to start moving all of my things in and calling this beautiful space my home. My goal for today was to remind myself why I'm doing this. Allowing myself to be creative and to express myself within my own space has done just that. It's so often that we get overwhelmed in life and forget our ambitions and goals. If there's one thing I could give everyone for the holidays, it would be the gift of time to reflect on where you currently are and where you want to be. Your journey is possible, and I can't wait to watch you reach your fullest potential. I'm wishing you a happy holiday, and as always, I love you, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye, my beautiful friends.